Let's see how that works. Can you guys hear me? I like how it took 8.5 hours for it to finally kill itself. I'm glad it didn't kill itself when I was doing like the really intense shit. So, but can anybody hear me? I want to raise of hands. Show me your hands just to make sure that you can hear me. Or a thumbs up. Or, refresh. Why is some of my commands not working? One second. I'm gonna see why some of my commands are not working. Uh, okay. Was okay then. Apparently Nightbot wasn't on part of my channel anymore. Weird. So that was the reason why some of my that was the reason why some of my commands was not working. Good to know. Ha. I had to fix that. So there was that. Give me a sec to go and relaunch the game. Obviously. And then is that okay. So that actually cool. Cool. But give me a sec while I launch the game and stuff. Cause goddamn, that was like weirdest time for it to freaking die on me. So give it a sec. But yes, seeing as hosting is not a function that anybody can do anymore and stuff, raise some noise, signal boost, and everything. Spread the stuff around that we about the stream and stuff by clicking that link there in chat. Tweet and raise some noise if you have Twitter. Hopefully, maybe I can get get a blue sky version of that because I like blue sky a little bit more. I hope I didn't. Though once this fully loads back in, I might take a break because I need to use the pot pot. Yeah, Blue Sky I think is a lot better than Twitter. But it should be because it was made by the guy who originally. Ooh, where are you from in part of the world where you're 6 hours ahead of me? Well, technically 5 hours. You're 5 hours. Really? That's interesting. I didn't know the UK was only 5 hours ahead of me. Shouldn't you be getting some sleep then? Unless you don't have to work, then that's a different story altogether. I don't know. Rockhin, get some sleep. I swear. I highlight all my VODs so you're not gonna miss anything and stuff. The VODs will be there for you to rewatch and everything. I'll probably only go for like another hour or two anyways and stuff. But go get some sleep. If you want, just make sure to hit that follow button and everything. And also, you found me on Blue Sky, so follow me there, and I'm sure to. Oh, you work at night like me? Yay! I'm a night person. That's the reason why I'm still up, even though it's almost 1 o'clock my time in the morning. Hey, but yeah. But before I load in, I'm gonna go use the pot pot. So I'll be right back, guys. Get up, go stretch, and everything. If you need to sleep, go sleep. I like being a night owl though. It's a lot more quiet and peaceful. But anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, and I am back. Ooh. Let me switch to the actual gaming scene. Wah. Okay, let's see how far back this sent me. It's like, I'll be sad if it sent me to the very beginning of the chapter. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Loading, loading. Oh dear. I say this because I forgot I actually I have a therapy appointment today at noon. What? Whoopsies. Oh well.
Conclusions, session number 17. Patient, Sarah Hawkins.
Okay.
The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Okay.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
A partly burned shoe. It seems like it belonged to Sarah Hawkins.
I must go back to the basement.
Okay. Okay. That is such a juxtaposition. It's like a descent into madness. Ah, that's nice. Lovely. Holy crap.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh, shit.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Or I swear I'll shoot!
It was Charles Hawkins.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say?
Are you all nice and
Let's
comfy
go back
now?
to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Sure, my guy.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Are you wearing fuzzy
Perfect.
PJs?
Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
Scholar of the Unspeakable. Me. Okay. I need a new phone, guys. But those are expensive. Call it a trap. Fall into Fuller's trap. Interesting. You're not in any fluffy PJs or anything? How dare. Fluffy PJs are a must in this stream. The book projected Pierce into the body of Dr. Colden. The detective watched helplessly as Bradley's friend carried out her inquiry. Confronted with the experiments of Fuller, she got into his office and discovered that the doctor of the Riverside Institute was hiding information on, if not the body of, Sarah Hawkins. But she was discovered by Fuller. Pierce must save her before it's too late. I feel that. That's a mood. That's basically how I am. But sometimes my jeans are actually fairly comfortable, so sometimes I just stay in my jeans. But that's because my jeans are stretchy. And I'm one of those people that could fall asleep in almost anything. It's a real talent. I wish I was joking. I'm not, though. It's a talent. An obscure talent, but a talent nonetheless.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
Whoops. Diary of the Pastor's Wife. Okay, so I didn't miss this one. It was just not where I thought it would be. Interesting. The Diary of the Reverend Wickawood's wife. Her husband, John, built the first Hawkins home, called Hilltop, on the top of at the end of the 17th century. They were among the first white colonists of the island. The previous inhabitants disappeared mysteriously 3 centuries earlier.
An old diary.
Yeah, I think this area is just going to cause me issues in general because of the mass amount of loading.
What the... Fuller, too.
Small bottle of sleeping pills, probably used on patients who have trouble sleeping and find slumber. I am not using up my oil.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Moreover, I don't know who he was opening up, but he's... This way!
Oh! Nope! Bye!
Don't get far.
Hey!
Okay, that was random.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive. old diary. What the... Fuller, too.
What the fuck? So I have to go out this way.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Best thing. You know how he hates to be interrupted when he's operating. Moreover, I don't know who he was opening up, but he seemed quite enthusiastic.
I wouldn't like to be on that table.
Whew, you said it.
Ooh, welcome back, Sabata. I'm back in the hospital and the game crashed on me. Yeah, I'm trying to I am officially in... I have points I need to spend. Okay. I am in chapter 9 now. So if I need your help, I'm in chapter 9. Prescription... It's evidence garnered. Sweet, thank you. To the Hawkins drawing room raises questions of what became of the patient's bodies. The discoveries of Colden in the office Fuller reinforced this conviction. Sarah Hawkins was moved from the crime scene by none other than Dr. Fuller. Even more significant, the director of the Riverside Institute obviously had a strong obsession with the artist. The content of the cylinders recorded by the doctor proves his interest in the young painter. Summaries of the psychoanalysis sessions as well as blood tests confirm the fact. In one of the cylinders, Fuller clearly states that he has hidden the body and the personal effects of one of his patients. Creepy. Da, 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 da. Sweet baby Jesus, the ascent. When they will have consumed the stellar flesh and survived the transformation, closer than ever to their new master, they will enter his sleep of death and will only awaken to answer his call. They will be called the Awakened. Extract. Ooh. Cthulhu. I am not even going to try and pronounce that. Dagger of the Asians. This exceptional dagger of Ottoman origin apparently dates from XVI century. Okay, which is I want to say 106th century. I could be wrong. It bears the elder sign on its hilt. It apparently belongs to the Paragali Abraham Pasha, Grand Advisor of the Court of Suleiman the Magnificent. Legend tells that Paragali used the symbol on the dagger to protect the court from the creature that haunted the mirrors of the palace. What is certain is that the Suleiman had the visor executed. Did he fear him after the demonstration of power? Okay. Okay. High Priest. Ew, gooey. The call cannot be made without a guide. The guide does not have to see or hear. He is fully committed to the cause of the Great One had that he serves. He will find the oracle. He will pursue the truth seeker. He will neither reveal not nor explain. He will observe, and when the stars align and the day of awakening arrives, he will take his place and lead the call. Interesting. So, clues. Okay. Ah, lots of stuff. I'm gonna make sure it's class. Okay. Making sure it pops in that I've looked at this stuff. Everybody suffers from insomnia in this goddamn place. Okay. I have 11 skills, so let's see. There we go. Eloquence. I think that... let's see. So... I think that those are some good traits. Sanity! Oh my god, look at my sanity. So some way to go. Who knows when your mind could lead you along the painful path of insanity. Meet the Shambler. Ooh. Left its mark on the psyche of the investigator. Still under the influence of the creature, he almost stabbed his own hand. Still echoes in his mind. Will it get a horrifying read? Oh dear. Yeah, apparently I'm not healthy. I'm not. Okay. Cool, can't crawl through that. Sweet. Okay, so there's only one way in here.